Hi all, Neil Weaver here. We had a fantastic time at the Energy Storage Summit in London last week. We saw loads of great presentations and panel discussions, and so I thought I'd just round up a few of the key insights you might have missed. First up, let's talk about European battery markets. It's not controversial to say that Great Britain's battery markets are more mature than most of their European counterparts, but things are changing. The EU has significantly accelerated its deployment of renewable capacity. Some of these funds in certain regions are being used to incentivise new battery projects. So which markets were on everyone's lips at the summit? Well, we heard a lot of talk about Greece, Poland, Romania, and in particular, Italy. Elsewhere, we're seeing the same old issues arise with longer duration energy storage in Great Britain. There's loads of technological advancement, but on the policy side, not enough's happening. BEIS or DNOs has got strategies to help out hydrogen and carbon capture and storage. Does longer duration storage need a similar strategy? One suggestion we heard was that some form of strategic reserve mechanism or market could help longer duration storage be more feasible in the UK. We also heard of a very interesting new use case for battery energy storage. Transnet BW, the system operator for the Baden-Württemberg region of Germany, has partnered with Fluence to develop a 250 megawatt battery that will act as dedicated transmission infrastructure. The battery is due to come online in 2025 as part of the Netz Booster or Grid Booster pilot scheme. However, having a regulated system operator who owns and operates its own battery storage does raise concerns about competition. So here in the UK, National Grid ESO would be looking to meet those sorts of needs with privately owned batteries instead. Elsewhere in ESO news, DNOs are seeing a need to align their local flex markets with national flexibility services. There is a need for local flex, and local flex markets are beginning to pop up, but take-up has been slow. Most batteries already enter national services, and even those who can enter local services may not want to disrupt their current business cases. So what's the answer? Well, it probably lies in the ability to stack local and national services. DNOs will need to align their procurement timelines and auction timings with things like frequency response. And both the ESO and DNOs will have to ensure that batteries aren't penalised for participating in both types of services. However, UKPN and National Grid ESO have identified these problems and are currently working on solutions. And lastly, there was still plenty of talk about DC coupling, aka the holy grail of co-location. There's been long-term doubts over the feasibility of DC coupled projects to enter frequency response markets in Great Britain. But could other regions provide a way forward? In Hawaii, for example, DC coupled sites with large solar arrays are used to provide power when the sun's not shining. As co-location takes hold across Europe, maybe some European markets could prove the business case for DC coupling that we could copy here in the UK. Anyway, that's all for this video, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for listening.